Hey guys, it's Opusum here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And today guys, I am back with another Sims 3 tips video. We are on episode 6 and I hope you are enjoying this tutorial series for The Sims 3. Anyway, today guys, I'm going to be showing you how to get your teens pregnant in The Sims 3. Now, this was a suggested tutorial by Avelia's Blogs, I believe. Her comments will be on screen right now if you want to see. She also suggested episode 4's tutorial, how to speed up your Sims 3 game, which I did. Go check it out, by the way. It will be in a card up on the screen on the right hand corner if you want to go check that out. But today guys, I am going to be showing you how to get your teenage Sims pregnant. Now, it is simple to do, but there are a couple of things that we need to be noted of. And I am going to be showing you a couple of different scenarios because it can be done by using a mod, which I'll get into now in a sec. But yeah, I'm going to be showing you a couple of scenarios, like an adult sim and a teenage sim, 2 teenage sims. That's another scenario I'm going to show. And maybe the woman being the adult and the male being the teen. I'll do that scenario as well. But let's get into this tutorial, shall we? Now, the very first thing you're going to need, the most important mod for today's tutorial you're going to need is the NRAS Woohooer mod. This mod I use personally. It's actually a very good mod, by the way. It can do a lot more than teen pregnancies, by the way. You can do so much more. You can get quadruplets, which I showed you all the way back in a very old tutorial of mine. I do plan on doing it again, guys, if you want to go over it. That's coming up soon, okay? You can do a lot more. You can... What's the other features I can remember correctly? Oh, yeah, you can go ahead and it actually adds a lot of Woohoo locations thanks to different mods. It can also add a skill if you install this one here and the scoring system. There's quite a lot you can do with this mod, and as well you can get near relation married and all that sort of stuff, which I'm not showing you in this tutorial or any of that sort of stuff. I'm actually on the main point. I'm showing you how to get your teens pregnant. So yeah, I am going to be showing you a couple of scenarios anyway, so yeah. Now, the next thing you may need, this is only going to be for one of the scenarios I'm showing off today, and it's the main one for the teenage girl sims. You're going to need some maternity wear. And this is because if you get your teen pregnant without any maternity wear for teens installed, they'll show up pretty much invisible. You won't see their bump. The only things you'll see is their head and their feet, more than likely. So to fix that, you're gonna need to install this mod by CMart NYC. It's a female maternity wear mod. I have this in my game. The version you want to download is this one, I recommend, because it's actually all in one package, and I recommend downloading that version because it actually will speed up your game. But like, it would run a little better your game. I am gonna leave a link to all the things you're gonna need in the description. Pretty much it has a lot of stuff. I'm not going to show you because there's actually a naked sim, by the way, in one of these pictures. But it's just an example, so I'm not going to show you anyway, just in case my video is kicked off YouTube, of course. Or I'm kicked off YouTube because of community guidelines. But yeah, I will have a link if you want to go see it anyway. And I'll go over the clothes. But if you have this installed though, and you have the Woohooer mod and your teen is pregnant, but however, if they're still showing up with no maternity wear on, you may need to install another mod, which I actually have personally, and this is the NRAS Master Controller. Specifically, we're going to be using the stylist feature from it if this happens. It should not happen to my game, but if it does, I will show you how to do it. You may need the cheats module. I'm not too sure, guys. If you know, guys, let me know if you need the cheat module, because I've had both of these modules from the start, so I'm not too sure that you would require the cheats module. But let me know, guys. I think it just comes with the base mod if I correct the stylus feature, which I'll show you how to use in a minute when we get into game. But yeah, that's all you're going to need for this tutorial. Just to explain again, I showed you back in episode 3 how to install mods. So if you were to install all 3 of these, what you need to do is you would just go ahead, click download, extract it with one more when you get into your downloads folder, and place the package file in game. I'm not going to do it because I've done a tutorial on it already. I will have a card up in the right hand corner there if you want to go check it out. But yeah, let's get on with this video, shall we? And get on to the tutorial, what I was talking about. I am going to show you, just before we get in, I'm going to show you 3 scenarios. I'm going to show you team and team pregnancy. So like there's two teams, like team male and team female. Then we're going to have a team female and a team male. That's another scenario. And then we're going to have an adult female and a team male. I'm going to show you all 3 of those scenarios in game. And I'm hoping that you may learn a lot from these scenarios, because they're pretty much the most common scenarios, and I think I've covered all the scenarios in this tutorial, hopefully. So yeah, let's get into the game, shall we, and get on with this tutorial. So I'll see you then. Okay guys, just before we really get into the real thing, I just want to show you the sims we're going to be using for this tutorial. So they're all pretty much Eurovision 2017 related. There's one Eurovision 2016 sim in there which I have to age down for today's tutorial, but I'll get on to that a little later on. But we have Kristin Kostov. He's representing Bulgaria this year. He's going to be the teenage dad for the first scenario. I'm going to show you off. Then we have Demi here. Her name may be actually Dimitra. Don't worry if her name is Dimitra. I forgot. I changed it before, but I didn't save that version of the sim. Anyway, she is going to be the kind of adult mother, which I'm going to be showing you in the teenage male, adult female example. I'm going to use her. For the vice versa example, I'm going to be using Francesco Gabbani for that. He is actually the hot favourite to win Eurovision, by the way. Like, he has no new Eurovision entry ever. It's weird. By the way, yeah, he's here, so fan favourite is in there. Francesco Gabbani. I know he's not an 8, but I tried to make a good impression of him. He doesn't look the best, but I did an okay job. And then, this is just one I just made today. This is Blanche. She is representing Belgium. Or her real name, Ellie Deluxe. Whatever you want to call her, or Deluxe. I don't know how you pronounce her real name. It's Ellie on name. I know it's her first name. But, yeah, she's representing Belgium with the song City Lights. She's also a hot favourite to win. Most of these are pretty much in the top 15 hot favourites to win. So, yeah. And then the only one who isn't Eurovision 2017, well, it's actually Eurovision 2016. Still Eurovision rated is Veta Mukuchan. I just aged her down into a teenager for today's tutorial. So, sorry, Veta. You were the one chosen for today's tutorial to be aged down. Anyway, they're going to be the sims we're going to be using for this tutorial. We're going to go ahead and go into game now. And I'm going to go ahead and show you everything about how to get your teens pregnant right now in 3, 2, 1. Okay guys, I am now in a game, or in a house now, and in a world. I am in Starlight Shores, and we're going to get into this tutorial finally after a little while of rambling about stuff and all that sort of stuff. We're going to get into this tutorial. So, for the first scenario, I'm going to be showing you, of course, the teen and teen pregnancy. So there'll be a male teen and a female teen, which I'm going to be using Kristin Kostov and Blanche for today's tutorial. So what you want to do, guys, is you before you do any romantic interactions, there's a couple of things we will need to enable, and I'm just going to show you now before we get into this. You won't see the likes of, well, Risky Woohoo. That is, see, it's all faded out, saying my dear sons is a teenage, well, both of them in this case. So what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to go into a sim, click on a sim, for example, Kristin Kostov, and you're going to go into the Woohooer mod we installed earlier. And the very first thing you want to enable, or the first, maybe the main thing, if you have story progression, you will need to do this, but you want to go ahead and check false here for check story progression for user detected. That's the first thing you want to do. And then if you have a look here, we are going to go ahead and go into the Woohoo here. It's an easy setup. You want to allow Teen Woohoo, okay, for this to work. Now you should be able to do this. So I'm going to go ahead and get them to do it in the shower. Just the easiest example. Why is Kristin so messed up? Anyway, that should fix itself. Oh, that's so messed up. Anyway, I'll click on them now. Yeah, it's working. But yeah, what you want to go ahead and Woohoo. Actually not Woohoo, sorry. Wrong interaction. But yeah, you can Woohoo now. But what we're going to go ahead and do is, what the main interaction we're looking in is Try for Baby. And I'm just going to cancel that. We're going to actually Try for Baby. Darn it, she's getting in the shower. That's a little bad of an idea. That was a bit bad. Anyway, we should still be able to do it. I may recommend also disabling free play. You would have seen that option there. Don't care about the storyline at the moment. I disable it. Sometimes it takes a bit to save, but now I should be able to do it. And they'll normally become pregnant, but for some reason it didn't work there, so I will have to do it again. So I'm just going to do a blunt shake, but normally it will work. I think there's a 75% chance, so sometimes it won't work. So do be patient, guys. If it doesn't work the first time, try again. It isn't working here. Also, if you want to really get your teens pregnant, you can go into NRAS Woohoo again and go into Try for Baby and go to Human. And you may see if in for teen, if you want to boost that up, which I'm gonna just do. I'm going to go ahead and bring it to 80% just for today's tutorial. If you really want to boost up your chances of getting a baby in the oven, bun in the oven. So yeah, we're gonna turn it up to 80. Hoping that these guys are unlucky. That'd be weird. But let's do it. And there we go. It worked this time. So that is the first example. The next example. So we're going to be seeing her pregnancy going through, but I also want to show you 2 other examples you can do this. The next example, I am going to need to break up Kristen Cloudstop. I'm sorry, Kristen. What I'm going to do is just break up with Ellie Deluxe here, and we'll get on to our next example. So we're going to break up the university mascot, which I don't care about. We're going to have to break up with Ellie. I'm sorry, Ellie. Okay? I'm the feature reporter. Ellie is spotting in here, okay? I know, it's like a new save, so it's not an issue. We'll just sell everything actually. Well, that may help us with some money. It's like 7,000. So, you know, it isn't as bad. But yeah, sorry, Ellie Deluxe. I'm very sorry we had to break up with you. But what we're going to go ahead and do, I'm going to do with a mod here. As I'm just going to go ahead and boost up the relationship I am going to need for this next one. Just with my mod here category. And we're going to make the relationship with Demi Paparita here higher. Okay, here we go. Or Demetra. And we're going to go ahead, or Demi, whatever you want to call her. We're going to go ahead and make her girlfriend, but it's just for now. Yeah, 0. Okay, so now, these guys are now boyfriend and girlfriend. You may see, yeah, it's just about working, so, yeah. But they are about boyfriend and girlfriend now, which I don't really care about, but we're going to use them for today. And what you want to do now is, if you try and woohoo with him, Kristen Kostoff will not come up. Just the people will that are adults. So what you want to go ahead and do, you may have seen an option already, but if you want to go back into the NRAS Woohooer and go into Woohoo. Oh, sorry, that's version. Sorry. Yeah. Whoops. Woohoo. And where you want to go is go into Woohoo here. And you want to enable Teen Adult Woohoo. Okay? Okay, and what you then want to go ahead and do, which I think is just the easiest way of doing this, is you want to go ahead and click Try for Baby. And now you can do it with many other people. So we're going to do Kristen Kostoff. Oh yeah, you can also have like same-sex, why did I just say that? Like same-sex pregnancies as well. So yeah, in this mod. So yeah, that's at least a good thing. That's another feature of this mod. Amazing. But there we go, Demi's pregnant. You can do that as well. So that's example 2. Oh, why is Kristen's hair so messed up? Anyway, the last example, that's why I'm going to be using Francesco Gabbani. Or is that all the examples I was thinking of? But, oh no, it isn't. So, yeah, sorry. This is the last example. I was just, oh yeah, I may have actually needed to add another, well no, we have enough people. We're now going to go ahead and do it with Veta Mikuchan, with Francesco Gabbani. You don't need to do anything, it's pretty much just the same. And then I'll get on to what I mean. And I want, oh, sorry, come on, get out of here, guys. Get out. Debbie, get out. Kristen, get out. Get out of here, okay? I know you're pregnant now, but hey. Okay, so they're now going to go ahead and try for baby. If they really wanted to. And then we're going to speed up time. And there we go. So, that is pretty much the 3 examples. We're going to go ahead and speed up time. We're going to go ahead in time, 24 hours in the count, and see what I mean about the pregnancies, just to show you guys they are pregnant. And then I'm going to go on to the birth after that. So I will see you in a couple of minutes. Okay guys, it's just about near the time where I think it's gonna be Blanche's gonna find out she's pregnant. Pretty much they're near all the same time, so I'm gonna do this in all in one clip. Because they're all like there's only gonna be a couple of seconds between them really. Like a minute or two. But yeah, Blanche is currently just gonna go ahead and throw up here, and I'm gonna go ahead to eat that because she's actually hungry. I've actually put some of my Sims in homes. I've put the females in homeschool for today's tutorial because it just makes everything easier. So yeah. So then I can show you what I meant. Anyway, everyone's speaking to each other, all that sort of stuff. Alright, Bella's looking at a window, blah, 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 blah. Are you, yeah, you're hungry. Okay, a lot of these guys are hungry, so I'm going to just feed them. But you're now going to see in a minute that I think Blanche should find out she's pregnant with, what's his name again? Child, Kristen Kostov's child. She's going to find out. I think she's just about to find out in a minute. Here. I don't know why, but these guys are already good friends for no reason whatsoever. So, yeah, it's weird. Anyway, we're going to wait here now in a sec, and we will find out, okay? She should find out here in a sec. Okay, now she's going to find out. I thought it was actually a little earlier, but now she's going to find out here. So, here we go. There's no maternity clothes on her at the moment, but she should appear into maternity clothes. So yeah, sometimes they will have maternity clothes, but if you want to change it, go into MRAS. This is why we needed the Master Controller mod. But sometimes they will show up invisible. So what you want to go ahead and do is go to MRAS, Master Controller and Stylus and change it in there. If they do show up invisible. But Ellie did not show up invisible, luckily. Normally my Sims don't show up with invisible bodies, so one of they'll show up with the right maternity wear. And then you can just change the clothes in here as well. So yeah, you can do that. Anyway, Ellie doesn't have any issues, so I'm not going to change it. But if it does happen, do go ahead and go into the Stylus mod and change it from there. My Stylus part of Master Controller, I just showed you there. So yeah. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and speed up time again, and Demi should find out she's pregnant. Now, she won't be wearing teen maternity wear because she's already a young adult, so yeah, but just to show you, for example, that she is pregnant. That I'm not lying, guys. I didn't use any mods. I'm sorry if you didn't hear the baby sound in the last clip. I went ahead and looked back at it, and I think you weren't able to hear it. But I tried my best. I should be able to bring it up a little editing. But here we go. Demi has found out she's pregnant. She wants a little boy, by the way. So we're gonna do that. Ellie Deluxe. Deluxe. Blah, blah, blah. I know. She's pregnant. She looks so weird. Anyway. Today's years of blah, 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 blah. Okay, we'll do that. And I think Avetta should find out now. Yes. Avetta has now found out. Here we go. If it does work, of course. There we go. There's Avetta. Okay. Alrighty, so there we go. All three of the Sims I've used for this tutorial are now pregnant. Oh well, they found out they're pregnant. We are going to go ahead and go forward. I am going to go off screen and go forward about 48 hours or so. And show you guys that they, when the first one goes into labour. And we'll go on from there. Also, just to explain, guys, that this tutorial, I know I haven't done the best explaining, but I hope you could still understand me. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and go off screen and go forward 48 hours, and I will be back once Ellie goes into labour, so I'll be back then. Okay guys, just a note guys, I didn't know about this, but teenage Sims may show up with no body in the shower. Now it will be blurred out on their private, but they will still show up invisible. You can see their feet there. That was what I was talking about with the Sims. I think you have to install the naked body if I'm correct. I'm not too sure. If someone knows, let me know. But yeah, I just wanted to guys, I just wanted to show you guys. She's just currently in the shower, so that's kind of why it was the best time to show you. She's just about to finish the shower now, and she'll be back to normal. So yeah, just to note that, guys. If you were wondering if that kind of shows up, you can install the naked body if you really like. It doesn't annoy me too much, but if it does really annoy you, go ahead and install it. It should be on the page as well. But anyway, guys, I'm going to come back to you guys now in a minute, a little bit. Well, Blanche and goes into labour. Well, all three of them around go into labour, so I'll be back then. Okay, guys, I am back, and very, very, very soon, Blanche is just about to go into labour. Maybe the next bit or so. Okay, Bill's nothing too major, but yeah, she will go into labour hopefully very soon. And I'll show you what I mean. I think it will happen. Yeah, it's gonna happen in a minute. But there we go, guys. You can see the notification. That the baby's coming, all that sort of stuff. And make sure Ellie can have it at home or at the hospital. Now it is your choice. What we're gonna do for this scenario is I'm gonna take her to the hospital, and for Avetta, I'm going to try and keep her home. So for Herbert, yeah, that's what I meant, guys. Also, before I get before I finish the video, I just want to mention, guys, that there may not be another tutorial video next week, and then I'll be back the week after, and then there will be a video the week after, and I'll get on to that now. Firstly, because I'm going to England next week for the May Day bank holiday. I only heard about this like a week and a half ago, but yeah, I'm going to England, and that's the first thing. And then I'm back for a week, and then the week after that, you may have guessed, if you guessed already, Eurovision 2017. I'm going to be watching all that, so unfortunately there may not be a video that week because I want to watch that, because it's very, yeah. Because it's split over 3 shows, like the semi-final 1, 2, and then the final. Semi-final one's on Tuesday. I think it starts at 7 o'clock. It's weird. Not CET now. That's 8 o'clock CET. Because I think they're trying to aim for 9 o'clock this year of the Ukrainian time, whatever their Eastern Standard Time, whatever their time zone is. Has Avetta started labour yet, or what? Not yet. But yeah. I'm going to be watching all that sort of stuff. The Eurovision. It's going to be interesting to see who will win this year. Okay, there we go. Avetta's got into labour. There's so many good entries. Oh, Demi also got... I didn't notice Demi was in labour. Sorry me. I did not notice. So you should have your baby soon. I'm hoping Ellie does. If not, I'm going to have to do some video or mod. Okay, there we go. She had a baby boy. I think that... congratulations. And... yeah, Ellie had a baby boy. We're gonna call him Marvin. Just for today's experiment. He got 2 random traits. Avetta hasn't gone into labour now. It's a Demi. Okay. But there we go. The baby's coming for not Avetta. That's Dimitra. I have why. I don't know why I've renamed her yet. Anyway, she should go into labour. Avetta now in a sec. We're just gonna book a birth at home, and I'm just gonna check. Have you started labour? Oh my god, this is so weird, guys. Look at this. Okay, Demi is in labour, but at the same time, she's panicking. Oh, it's gonna ask me to save. I'm not gonna save right now because we're near the end of this video, so it's not an issue. Come on, Demi. Have you? Yeah, you're. Okay, let's see. Demi should have her baby now. I'm going to do a home. Oh, she's going to the hospital. Okay, but they can do it at home. We're not going to the hospital for our birth. It's a baby girl for Demi. I'm going to call her Emmy. Why not? Or, yeah, Emmy. That makes sense. Emmy. Alright, we'll just give her a brave treat. And Avetta should be the last one to give birth. We're going to do a home for her. I'm not going to buy any cribs because this is just a once-off video promotion, so it's not as much as an issue. But here we go. Whoops, we're going to go ahead and X out that. Here we go. Here we go. If it doesn't get stuck. And she had a baby boy. I just want to show you guys it could also work at home. We'll call him Alex for today's video. Alice? Oh, that was a disaster. Yeah, Alex. Okay. and he got 2 random traits. Sometimes you'll be able to choose out the traits, but let's just have a look at them now. We have Marvin here. He is Fontaine and Kristen Shaw. Just to show you, this is Kristen and Demi. They're in a relationship, but yeah, this is their child. And then Emmy, who Kristen and Demi had. So yeah, Kristen was actually involved in 2 of the pregnancies. And then if we go over to Iveta here, she is the son. I thought, did she break? No, I actually didn't put them in a relationship. That's correct. But yeah, she had a son here, you could see, called Alex. And also just to show you guys, they actually, I think, have top friend bars. Like, no, not you. It's some glitch, but Demi and Iveta does. And she's just about to give birth. There we go. So that's the conclusion of this video. That's pretty much what teen pregnancies are. It's actually very simple once you know what you're doing. And just to show you, it is working there a minute ago. And also, I just want to show you, they are teens, okay? It will be on the thumbnail, okay? For real proof. But, yeah. Also, I just told you just before the end of this video that I am going to be away next week, so there'll be no video. And then I'll have a video for a week. I don't know what video it's going to be. And then the week after, Eurovision 2017. But then, I'll be able to do maybe another video or 2. Then I have to go away to Spain. It's a little messed up the next couple, month and a half. So if you don't see much videos in the next month and a half, that's why. But yes, guys, I hope you did enjoy this video. I hope it was very helpful. I hope I explained it properly. If you have any concerns or questions, ask me in the comments, because it'd be amazing if you do. And I can try and help you out and try and explain it a bit more. But anyway, guys, I hope you did enjoy this video. I hope it was helpful. Please do like, comment, and subscribe for more of these Sims 3 tip videos. And I will see you in my next YouTube video. Goodbye.